Walk well. Welcome in this video. Thank you for clicking. For those who discover this channel, my name is Galatée and I know the future in advance. This skill is named to be futurist, and so thank you to be here and to listen to my future information. So, of course, the future will be influenced and is yet influenced by new technology, but this technological evolution are themselves influenced by our societal and economic evolution. And this is why I approach here the future with many different subjects. I made a video on the end of wage earning in the future, at least its maximum reduction in the world of work. Here I want to go further in the series of my video to be in the present, to reinvent ourselves. This is what the era asks us. So to co-create this desirable future, it's essential to be good every day, to be well every day. And frankly, when you observe right now our present, we are being more and more flexible. We greatly improve our daily life, and one of the things that eats up the daily lives of many of our contemporaries is work. And how many people work for money? Many, too much. And how many people work for pleasure? Not enough. How many go to work with lazy feet in the morning and are exhausted and angry in the evening? Too much. How many are happy to go working in the morning and satisfied with their work day in the evening? Not enough. I don't know if I continue, I think you get my point. So on the other hand, you had more and more people who are tired of hurting themselves with an unpleasant job and who then put a cross on money. They said, okay, no more work, no more money. And who do things they love, but they don't make money and they think it's normal. To my point, it's not. And to create your future, to create a desirable future for all these people, you need to share information to how to earn money with pleasure, to make it easier. And to make it easier, you must stop fighting. You must release the pressure. And reconciling with money is an important part. Work is still too often confused with money. I say it again because it's important. Work and money are to be distinguished. Take a second to think it over. The two, when they are too linked together, work and money, the pressure is too strong and it blocks. And this confusion, this excess of pressure, give a lot of work for a little of money. If you replace the word work with another word, for example, joy, observe now the pressure take off. What is magic when you do that is that joy will marry very well. Joy is going very well with money. A gift, a restaurant, a trip, a jewel, an Aston Martin, it's joy, it's instant joy. Imagine the most there is joy, the most there is money. Try it, really try it. In the word and then in the world. Replace the word work with the word joy to change what you need to be changed in your present. Imagine I go to joy today. That's cool. I am doing joy. This morning I'm going to joy. I hardly dare to put it in good English for you. You know I'm French and it's not easy for me in English. For example, I give this morning I am happy to go to joy. In short, I replace the walk with joy. And you can see what is happening, it's magic. I have a lot of joy today, or all this joy, how will I do? Do we share this joy together this week? The future is really to walk in joy, not by forcing ourselves. No, it's not. This is the past forcing ourselves to walk. Now we are in joy. Just by correcting everything that needs to be corrected, step by step, so that joy is reborn. A great joy often happens when a great fear has been overcome. Observe, for example, the joy of another meeting with that loved person when you thought you had lost him or her, and that he or her was actually there in front of your amazed eyes. Joy is after fear, and the effort that you have made to contain that fears. So facing our fears about work allow us to find back our enthusiasm, and it is essential to co-create the future, to co-create the golden age nowadays, to face our fears at work. So for all those, we want to improve their daily life at work, and little step after little step, to know the miracle of reuniting with a loved one that they thought was lost. I name joy. So if you want to put joy in your life at work, and suddenly you will see the money will arrive naturally with you in your work office. And because when you do that, you release the pressure. And this is what I want to share with you. So all this happened in my private sharing. It's here. The name is Reinvent, and it's also in the description of this video. You give me your contact detail, and you have fee to access to the detail, of course, because what I share is really useful, and you can reinvent yourself in a few days. To put joy in work, to eat well, to sleep well, to love yourself well, and you too to anticipate the future. So to take action and to know my tool, I ask you for a payment, because I often observe that you have to pay to really take action and to pay attention. And my tools are very simple, but you need to put them in your daily life. So when someone offers you a book, you do not read it. When you buy this book, you will read it until the end. Work well in joy is very important for your future. So let's do that together. This sooner or later brings you back a lot of money, all the money you need, and this is what I wish to you. In any case, if you pass to another video, or if you click here to take information about my private sharing, it's here and in the description. Bye! If I do not see you on the other side, I forgot, subscribe to this channel, because I announce here a lot of events in advance for the future, so it saves you a lot of time to know it in advance. And you can follow me also on Instagram. Thank you, bye-bye. You're still there. Thank you very much. The future of integrated work with new technology. However, when you want to know which new technology will be developed in the future and in work, you just look which technology bring joy. Observe, for example, the simple case of a video game. Video game give you a lot of joy, and now the video game market exceed in California the market of cinema, and it become a work for millions and a lot of people. But when the excess of joy turn into mechanical pleasure, joy disappears, and you fall back into addiction and fears. And the problem of this sector of video game that need to be solved in the future is to put joy again back in work and back in the playing. So there is a lot of things to reinvent nowadays and for the future, and to co-create for you your desirable future, to have the good tip in your everyday routine, I give you in a private sharing all the detail you need. It's very quick, it's very simple, and you can have it fully here and in the description. Thank you. See you on the other side. I wish.